We're started?
We have begun.
All right. Welcome to a Cigar Hustler podcast, episode 511.
He sounds fatigued.
I'm very
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
I mean, there's only been 3 of us working today.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm Mike Palmer, your host, and on today's show, we are taping live. No, well, it's not really live, but we're taping on the PCA show floor. As you can see around us.
Pure chaos.
With me today is Greg. This is 3 days in a row. I didn't sign up for this. Stepan Kevich.
Well, now I have nothing to say.
Yeah, 3 days.
And Mikey, back from the dead. I was sick.
I was sick. I was very sick.
I just sent my wife a picture. She says she still looks sick.
Oh, well, tell her thank you very much.
She's just concerned for your well-being.
That's very nice of her.
I'm definitely going to get sick after sharing this mic with you.
You're already sick.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't even realize it.
He's just sick because you're sick. He's not even.
Yeah, he just gets
Yeah,
it.
he's going to talk himself into being sick.
Another bad idea.
But,
Whatever. We're a series of bad ideas.
There's so many bad ideas. And on today's show, we got captcha hacking, a class 2 recall, a doctor took out the wrong organ. And then in cigars, we have a new PCA cigar portal entry and some good news finally. And then we're ending with a what's the score?
Sounds good.
But before we get started, Michael, what kind of illness did you have?
I think I had some kind of upper respiratory viral thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just got a note on one of our football group me's that a kid has it. So it's safe to say that I also am
Is viral the contagious one?
Don't speak so low.
Oh, is viral the contagious one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Yes.
10
Yes.
hours in a
Yes.
closed-up car.
Yes.
He licked the microphone.
Okay.
All right, Michael, how do we get some of that CH Pod swag?
What you want to do is log on to chpod.com where we have all of our latest CH Pod swag. Buy one, get the second one 40% off. Spend $100 or more and get free shipping. Make sure you check out our Patreon at patreon.com, Us Cigar Hustlers Podcast, where now, Mike, you're not going to believe this.
You're giving them away.
No.
Oh.
You can get a yearly subscription on the Patreon.
Oh, yes. A lot of people take advantage of that. You can get 10% off if you sign up for the entire year. Pay in advance.
There you go. 10% off for the entire year. Our YouTube show on the road has been getting rave reviews.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
It's very well received.
Yeah, the chaos was very well received. And I have a few comments from yesterday's show.
Oh, certainly.
Starting, from the top.
Is it the heat? Is it getting to you too in here? I'm starting to sweat again.
It is a little hot.
Because it's hot.
Hold on.
That's because it's hot.
I'm running out of clean
Can
clothes.
you not say the F word so
Yeah,
much?
can you not say
We're
the F word?
monetized.
We can't say
Okay.
the F word.
All right, you say it all. I have to edit it all out. It's crazy. I missed a couple.
I like the new camera setup
I could
because
skip
I don't have
the
to edit.
podcast.
So do better.
Oh,
Okay.
He's trying to get me off the podcast.
CW at CW6383 says the microphone gives off the Price is Right Bob Barker vibes. 100%.
Yeah, I like the microphone.
He also said, "Oh my God, this was so freaking good," and I now have to rewatch just to see how many car haulers y'all passed. Car tripping gold. At Brett Mercurio said, "Great job, guys. Triple G would rather be on a cruise than sitting in the back seat, sin seatbelt, holding an unlit cigar."
probably accurate.
And he's not a cruise guy. Not a cruise guy. Okay.
The cruise.
The cigar guy said Palmer's cortisol levels higher than ever.
I'm not even sure what that means.
It means you're stressing about.
Oh, because we almost died.
No, we didn't almost die. It wasn't even close.
It was close.
Stephen Wells, 6945 says, "Please, you have to be more careful. First unlicensed pyrotechnics, and now this dangerous driving. While the show was great, I don't think the thousands of your fans are ready to switch back to Romeo and Juliet cigars. Your lives are very important to us."
That one was nice. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wells.
Thank you, Mr. Wells.
And I got to give these last two here. And my boy Miguel Rocha says, "Officially the first show to give me anxiety. Be safe, everyone." And Lightning 1993, watch the road, typing this as I'm driving. Exactly, 100%. We get it.
We're pretty sure we might have broke a law or two.
We get it. Maybe. I don't think so. We're
You
fine.
can't text or drive.
It was AI. It was all AI. We
It was
weren't
all
really
AI.
driving.
We
Yeah,
didn't
it's a
really
big
do it.
joke.
It was a big joke.
If you want to hear your comment, read aloud on the show, just comment below on this episode, and we may read it out loud on our next show. I think that covers
Where are
everything.
we doing the next show from?
I don't know. One day at a time, buddy.
See what happens.
I already have a potential guest for tomorrow's show.
Could it be someplace with AC?
It could be potentially a place
When
where
do they turn the AC
Could
on
it be
in
a
here?
spot where we're also able to smoke a cigar?
It's possibly well, you in New Orleans. It's going to be one or the other.
Can I swear?
No,
You can't
definitely
do
not.
that no matter where it is.
Okay. So hey, let's get on with the show.
All right, now the news. Instead of seeing a standard captcha, you guys know what that is? Where you have to click the things.
Yeah, the little
to
squares.
verify you're not a robot.
Yeah.
All right, hackers have found a way to do that where if you hit the right ones, it gives them access to your emails and everything else.
Oh, really?
Yes. Type a word or check a box. Hackers are tricking people into typing a series of keys that allow them access to the computer.
Oh boy.
So don't go to any more websites, or be careful where you go.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
Have you ever been hacked?
I don't think so.
I know people that have several Facebook accounts, and they get them over and over and over.
Yeah,
again.
and you see,
It's like,
right,
oh, so and so's got a new Facebook account.
birthday comes up and like, oh, it's 17 different things I got to. Right.
Yeah, happy birthday to you. It's because you guys continue to get duped on the Facebook Messenger.
Right.
Don't fall
Click
for
here.
it. Are you on Facebook?
Just for marketplace.
So you are on
I
Facebook.
mean, technically, to look
Let's
at
give
stuff
out
to
his
buy
name.
and
Let's give out
sell,
his
yeah.
name.
So but do you have like a Facebook profile picture?
No,
No,
Facebook
it's-
profile.
no,
Do you post anything about your private life?
no.
So you're one of those guys. You're a Facebook stalker.
It's even under an alias.
It's under an alias.
barely.
What's his alias?
Michael Joseph.
Oh, good.
It's close.
They'll never see that coming.
Never
okay.
see that coming.
All right.
I thought it was hacked the other day when people started paying off their Patreons early.
yeah.
I thought they were fake patrons because, I mean, we don't have like a $108 level or a $54 level.
Right.
So I
You-
panicked there for a minute because we had all these, like, shit, somebody got in.
Like something's wrong here.
Something's wrong.
People are giving us money.
I figured, well, I thought somebody's trying to take our money.
Right.
It's one of those, and then click on it, log in to see what level they're at.
I can't tell you how many potential hack emails I get on a daily basis.
Oh, really?
Whether it's from a fake cPanel saying, "Hey, you need to redo your email address," or Costco. There's a big knockoff one for Costco that I see all the time. FedEx, and they look really good. So it's very easy for someone to fall for this stuff.
Oh, sure.
It's crazy that that's the kind of world that we live in, where you have to be prepared to say, "Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit."
I've been getting a bunch of them from DoorDash and Instacart,
Really,
where they send you a code and then they call you and they want you to click on the code and tell them what the code is or something like that.
really.
To the point where I called DoorDash.
Oh,
and
you almost
asked.
did it.
Well, I wasn't gonna do it, but I just had DoorDash the night before.
Mm.
So they're like, "Oh, can you screenshot it and send it to us?" So I did all that, and they're like, "Can you report it as junk because it's not us?" And then I don't even have it Instacart. So,
Right.
but I mean, like 5 phone calls in a row and 5 text messages from all these people. It looks pretty legit. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's where like we're getting more and more of that. Like, is this legit?
Right.
Even on social media and Instagram, like for one, the AI thing, obviously, but even the marketing on there, you're like, oh man, that's even the marketing things I see. I'm like, that's completely AI. It's not even true.
Right.
It's
Getting
crazy.
harder and harder to tell the difference.
Yeah. Thank God my sauna came in and it was real.
Your what came?
My sauna.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw the box outside when we picked you up.
Yeah. It's legit. I love it.
You thought the sauna was a scam?
It was possibly once it didn't arrive after 3 weeks. Yeah.
3 weeks.
It
You
took
bought it from Amazon?
It took 3 weeks for it to ship.
Did you get it from Temu?
No. I mean, might as well.
Wish.com?
Yes. That was
Oh.
the one. No. So
It's just a raincoat with a heat lamp.
that's exactly what it is. You're right.
Just the one light bulb.
Yeah. Wait.
Uh,
Just one light bulb.
There you go. You
Right.
have to have the
One
mic when you're
red
speaking.
light bulb.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
All right,
Next.
moving on with the news. All right, we got a nationwide recall. It's a class 2, not a class 1. So there's possibility of illness, but not death.
Oh, okay.
But it's Xanax. Xanax has been recalled.
Xanax?
Xanax, it's the big PCA weekend. Everybody here's probably on Xanax, and nobody can be on it now. It's all been recalled.
No one's allowed to go on Xanax.
All the Xanax has been recalled.
Your anxiety is doomed.
Yes, the FDA classified the recall as a class 2, meaning the product could cause temporary medical reversible adverse health consequences.
Uh-oh.
But the problem is it doesn't dissolve in your system.
Okay. So you take a pill,
Right.
and this pill doesn't dissolve.
No, but
Eh.
apparently you get sick from it sitting in your stomach for so long.
Would you want to be taking a medication that if it sat in your stomach, it could get you violently ill?
No. It just doesn't sound like a good time.
I mean, that makes me question Xanax as a whole.
Well, that's what they recalled it. It's supposed to dissolve,
Right.
but everything, the coating's too thick or something on it.
Somebody hit the button too much.
Somebody hit the button. Yeah.
One guy. You had one job.
One job. You were one job. You hit the button every 2 seconds.
Right. Screwed that up.
Right.
Do you take any medication currently?
Yes.
Is this something we don't want to talk about for HIPAA violations?
No.
Okay.
We're
right.
sharing a medication now in the hotel room.
Oh, you guys are sharing meds?
We are. Apparently, I'm old now, too.
Oh, wait, did you
I had
like,
to bring extras.
so like in a pinch, you have to provide more medication for him?
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
lovely.
we have to leave on time because my backups are going to be gone.
Oh, boy.
I didn't bring that many extra.
It's a fail safe.
Yes.
And now you're accessing his,
And it's helping him. He feels great.
yeah?
I feel amazing.
I like that you're a doctor and you're just giving him medication at this point.
Except for the whatever you gave him, that part. I don't have a pill
The
for that.
viral,
The
upper
viral,
respiratory
whatever that is.
infection.
Yeah. Yes. The annoying cough that you have.
It's coming. Look, I haven't coughed in the past 12 minutes.
Right. Is your uvula swollen? Because that's something he
I don't know what that means.
The little ball that hangs down your throat?
Yeah, I
Been
didn't
touching
inspect
your
it.
tongue?
No, I didn't
Because
inspect
he
that.
sounded like he was talking with a mouthful of food all morning.
Oh, really? How's your uvula?
It's now normal.
Would you like to go into the camera and show everybody?
You want to zoom in on the uvula?
It would just be normal.
It would just be a normal uvula. Thank you.
His snoring was terrible last night, but he provides earplugs.
I saw that. I saw that you
yeah.
had earplugs. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
Oh, because you went into the room.
Yeah, briefly.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounded like a werewolf was killing a village. I mean, it was pretty bad.
You know, I'm kind of blessed. I'm, silver lining. I'm glad that I got the viral infection that I
Yes.
have, and then you guys decided to quarantine me in the room with one person,
Right.
because then you guys get to share each other's misery, which I think is fantastic.
Right. We're doing well, actually.
I would agree. It's pretty
Yeah.
easy living. It's just like prison rules. You've got to respect each other's space and, not move each other's stuff and
Right.
be organized. It's not that hard.
Like he wanted the drawers, and I don't use the drawer, so that's fine. But then I get the couch where I can put my suitcase laid out.
Do you get to use the bathroom, the facilities? Do you get to poop in there?
Yeah, apparently you have a rule where you don't let him poop in the room.
That's a rule. Yes, that is
Nope.
a thing.
It's poop-mageddon in our room.
It's poopageddon in your room.
So again, like if you were in prison, what do? You look at your cell and you're like, we're going to fight because you're not going to shit.
That's a totally different scenario. At that point,
We're going with prison rules.
you're going prison rules.
We're going prison rules. There's 10 hangers. I got 5. He got 5.
Also in prison rules, one bed.
No,
No, there's 2 beds.
There's 2 beds.
Just bring them
There's 2
together?
beds. No, there's 2 beds.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
No,
Just
Oh.
you were in the room. There's 2 beds.
I saw one.
Don't want to tell
I
you.
saw one.
Don't want to tell you. There's 2
All
beds.
right. Well, we're gonna keep updates as to how it's going and your experience of you two together.
All right.
So I'm
I
looking
got up and
forward
left
to it.
early so he could have the bathroom just like I do with you. He
Yeah.
didn't even hear me.
Nice. All right. Cool. Glad that this has
going
worked out well for everybody then.
Yeah, it's going well. We're
Okay,
thinking about getting rid of our wives and just moving in together.
There you go.
We both love to cook, so I mean that's not a problem.
Yeah. There you go. Sounds great.
Right, sounds great.
Okay.
All right, there's a surgeon on the Florida Panhandle that's in a little bit of a pickle.
Uh-oh.
He took out a man's liver instead of his spleen.
That sounds like a big mess up.
Right. So apparently he's doing the surgery. The man came up. He's having problems, and he's supposed to get his spleen taken out. He has an aneurysm pop inside. His gut fills up with blood, and in a panic, the doctor removes the liver, not the spleen.
Okay.
The nurses, everybody going, that's not the spleen. He's like, shut up, I'm the doctor.
Oh.
Sends it off to have it
Analyzed?
Yeah, have it analyzed, tags it as a spleen. The man dies because he has no liver.
Oh.
So now he's facing manslaughter charges.
That's a big screw up.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna get convicted for manslaughter?
I have 0 medical training, none. I think I might know the difference in between the liver and the spleen if you opened up an individual in front of me. So like for him to drop the ball with that one is pretty big.
Is he an
Okay.
older gentleman?
He's 44.
So he's young. So dementia is not.
No. But the gut was full of blood. He was in a panic and he was trying to find the bleeder, and he knew he had to get the spleen out, so he went ahead and cut it. I don't know exactly where the spleen is, but I know where the liver is. So they have to be, you would assume, close together. But you're right. They look nothing alike.
They look nothing alike.
And supposedly people in the operating room said,
Yeah,
hey,
the story said everybody knew that was not the spleen.
okay.
But, I'm the doctor. I know what I'm doing. Oops, he's dead.
Mm. I feel for that guy too. I feel for the family, for the individual, but I also feel for the guy that made the mistake.
Yeah, there's no mention of this is a first time thing or
Yeah, I mean,
or is he just an idiot or
I mean, realistically, if you killed more than one person, there'd probably be like,
well, killed's kind of a strong
if you
word.
unalived a person.
No. I mean, it's I can't think of what it's called, but I mean, people die.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, people in hospitals die all the time in surgery.
Yeah,
It's not from taking out the wrong thing, but they didn't survive the surgery.
there's one thing if they didn't make it.
Right.
It's another thing if there was malpractice.
Right.
So I feel like that guy would potentially have a track record of malpractice.
Right. You
if
would
this was
think.
common,
Right.
right?
Maybe not malpractice, but potentially God complex.
Okay. I like how you call for the mic now. That's very nice.
That is nice. Raise your hand.
One word.
Oh, we're hitting foots. A little tight here in this little corner.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Okay. All right. Moving on. Next.
All right. Do you have a video for us today?
I do.
Oh, look at that.
I do.
That's good because he's editing.
Hold on one second.
Is it picking up the saw? I hope it's picking up the saw.
Definitely picking up that saw.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot to raise your finger.
It's definitely picking up that saw.
I'm gonna send it to Greg right now,
Oh, fine, whatever.
and then I'll send it to you.
Oh, he's not in our little chat group. We have a chat group. Send it to that.
Sorry. It's too late now.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, once you all have it, we'll all start watching it together. You ready?
I don't know.
I don't have it.
It's coming. Listen, the Wi-Fi here, the
Wi-Fi here sucks.
The 5G here is no bueno.
Well, it's pretty full. The hotel, terrible. Very
Yeah.
slow, very slow.
It's coming.
This is great entertainment, I'm
mine.
sure.
Greg has his.
Oh, excellent. Should we just share Z?
This was something that Greg actually sent me.
Oh.
What's up? New Orleans, NOLA, NOLA, wherever y'all want to be called. Check it out. It's Marlon Wayans. This weekend, Friday, April 17th, I'm going to be at the Fillmore Theater. Get your tickets now. Go to marlonwayans.com. Get your tickets for my show, Wild Child Tour. It's going to be a great show. Be in a beautiful theater. We'll have a great time. But the second item of business, why I'm really coming to New Orleans, is it's PCA. That's right. It's the PCA trade show. So our cigar company, Liga Tridente Cigars, is going to be taking over NOLA. Friday, we're going to be on the main stage having a convo with Guy Fieri, hosted by David Savannah of Cigar Aficionados. And we're going to be talking about, biz, entertainment, cigar culture, and whatever. It's going to be a great sit-down conversation. And then Saturday, come to our booth. It's going to be booth 1206, right next to the PCA Lounge. We're going to have live interviews with my guy, hosted by my guy, Brad Perry of Brad Perry TV. We're going to have top retailers, top distributors, and we're going to be launching globally our cigar company. That's right, it's the worldwide takeover for Liga Tridente. Let's go. Let's all have a great, productive PCA, and let's laugh. Let's smoke and joke. That's what this weekend's about. Smoke and joke. And then I got some parties that I'm hosting too. It's going to be a wild Marlon Wayans Liga Tridente weekend. Pull up.
His booth could not be any further away and still be in the same building from us.
Okay, so he's on the other side, is what
He's
you're saying?
way over in the top other corner.
Oh, that'll be good for us.
Yes.
Okay, but he's here. He's going to be here.
Yeah, he's going to be here.
Okay.
He'll be here.
So
I love this. Obviously, that's why I sent it to you, because it shows a guy that's putting in the work, right? Too often we see celebrities that just mail it in. That's not what this dude's doing.
yeah, so Marlon Wayans is going to be in the building.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not a huge fan, but it's nice that he's going to be here.
Because you said he wasn't going to be here.
I didn't know. We all said he wasn't going to be here. Damon Wayans has 2 new cigars coming out at the show, and he hasn't said a squat. Why?
I mean, thank God it's on video.
I mean, to be fair,
You
we all
said he wasn't going to be here.
Well, he wasn't at the time. He was not planned.
He was not planned?
No,
Are you sure?
it was not in a half wheel.
It was not on half wheel?
No,
Maybe it was on the PCA board?
I don't know. I get all those emails too.
Okay. All right. So we think that this is a good thing for the industry?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
You guys going to go to his concert while he's here? He's getting paid to be here too.
It's on Friday. He's getting paid to be here by PCA?
No, he's doing a concert. So I mean, he did a twofer.
I mean, that's smart.
Sure.
I don't, I would do the same thing. Hey, I'm going to parlay this, right? Make a little bit
We
of
should
cash.
sell tickets to have people watch us do a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great idea.
There are some podcasts that do
That's
that.
a great idea.
Sell tickets.
There are podcasts that do that.
It looks like you have a sty forming too.
Over here on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been hurting for 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's perfect timing.
Yeah.
And he just touched it.
And then he just touched
Oh, I've been rubbing it for 2
You think
days.
it's infectious?
Either side of me here. Look at
Okay. So, I mean, this is great. I think it's kind of to be determined. It's a question of how long he sticks it out. I'm curious to see how long he's on the showroom floor.
that. He does have new cigars.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious how long he's going to stay.
Yeah.
Stays for the day or just
Couple
like an
hours.
hour.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think there's a line?
There's a line.
If he's here for like the day, then you're good?
Either way, actually, I'm okay with him just being present, maybe doing half a day or a full day or every single day. That's more effort than I see a lot of other celebrities doing. So, yeah.
Yeah. I like that he's partnered up with Guy Fieri on Friday.
Right.
And here's why. Because if you're going to learn from a celebrity how to make it successful, it's got to be Guy Fieri, right? He's going to say, hey, this is what you got to do. You can't just half-ass this. You got to put in the work and, be available, right?
Agreed.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
We have some cigar news.
Okay. So we're going to move on to the next thing. Great video.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
You're welcome.
Okay.
El Rey del Mundo appointment to Brazil coming this month. The non-Cuban El Rey del Mundo brand is getting a second installment in its appointment line, this time using a Brazilian wrapper.
Ooh.
It's called the El Rey del Mundo Appointment Brazil. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And it features an Ataparaca
Araparaca.
wrapper grown in the, I gotta put my glasses on. I have no idea
Oh,
what that
boy.
says.
What was a big word? I love it when he has to say big
That's
words.
a big word. Alagos region.
Did he say that right?
Alagosan?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Alagoas.
I love the grinding guy in the background. It's going to be amazing.
Nice saw. Nice
Yeah.
saw going up.
He's doing a great job.
Anyway, underneath that is a Nicaraguan tobacco used for both the binder and the filler. The cigars are made at STG
AJ Fernandez.
Donnelly factory in Honduras and offered in 3 sizes. So let's see what it is. A 5x50 Robusto, a 6x50 Toro, and a 5x60 Gordo.
Okay. 5x60?
5x60.
Oh, that's odd. Why not do a 660?
Short and fat.
Okay.
All right, all 3 sizes are offered in 20-count boxes with prices ranging from...
What do you think the retail price is?
Not a lot. $8.
$8? Yeah, I think it's like $8 to $10.
$8.79
There you go.
to $9.49, so $8 to $10. The cigars are scheduled to begin shipping on April 20th. El Rey del Mundo Appointment Brazil is a perfect cigar for this or any moment.
Okay. Well, it's interesting to see Brazilian Araparaca being produced from Honduras, right? El Rey del Mundo. I mean, sometimes for the price, they're not bad, right?
Our store sells a bunch of them because of that point.
It's the one in the white tissue, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
White tissue.
White tissue. All right, Diesel Backyard Barbecue Series is returning with burnt ends.
Ooh, Justin Andrews,
Maybe he's giving away a grill.
probably.
Maybe. The Diesel Backyard Barbecue Series is back for a second helping this year, serving up a new limited edition called Burnt Ends in early May. It's a 6x52 Toro. At least it's a legit Toro.
Okay.
That uses a Pennsylvania broadleaf wrapper atop a Nicaraguan binder and filler designed to deliver a profile described as bold by design.
Ooh.
We wanted to create something that would celebrate the true spirit of summer, said Justin Andrews, global brand manager and ambassador of Diesel Cigars, in a press release.
Okay. Are you excited about the diesel burnt ends?
I'm completely distracted by that man using the totally wrong tool for that project, and it's just making me very angry.
Listen, that's what he's got. Okay. Sometimes you got to MacGyver some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a trade show. You know,
Yeah.
you got asked for tools twice today from people, and I don't even know what the tool that the guy was looking for.
What proper tool should he be using, Greg?
A circular saw.
Because he'd be done in 10 seconds.
Correct. This is going to take him 15, 20 minutes.
He obviously doesn't have a
Is that
circular
one of
saw.
those drywall cutters he's using?
That's exactly what it is.
Wow.
It's a reciprocating saw.
Yeah, it's
wrong
got
saw.
the little...
Yeah, wrong saw.
Right, wrong saw.
Well, I'm sorry that he's upsetting you.
All right, how much is the burnt end?
The burnt ends. How much
By
do
the
you
way,
think?
let's do the box price.
How much do you think the what is it? 20 count box?
10 count boxes.
10 count box.
Retail 140 on a 10 count box.
It's going to be a little less than that. I think we're coming in about 110.
$74.99.
Ooh.
Retail?
Yep.
Yeah,
$7.50 a cigar, 10 count box.
that's low. You're going to see a lot of that this year.
Good job, Justin.
No, we don't give him any credit. He never answers our calls.
Never
Screw
answers
him.
the phone. We don't like him
All
anymore.
right.
Yeah, he
Is
gets
he the
nothing.
guest you have, Linda?
No.
Oh, that would be nice.
No.
All right, the court is now the good news.
Okay.
The court is keeping premium cigar definition the way it is.
Okay. Continue.
The show over? Are we done? What happened? In the end, Judge Amit P. Mahata, the same judge who's overseen the case since it was filed, upheld the same definition used since 2020. That means most handmade cigars that do not have added flavoring are not subject to the FDA's deeming regulations, which include product approval, user fees, blah, all that kind of stuff. So, here's what you have to do to be a premium cigar. Wrapped in a whole tobacco leaf, contains 100% leaf tobacco binder, contains at least 50% of the filler by weight, long filler tobacco, whole tobacco leaves that run the length of the, that's what it means, is handmade or hand rolled, has no filter, does not have a non-tobacco tip or non-tobacco mouthpiece, does not have a characterizing flavor other than tobacco, contains only tobacco, water, vegetable gum, no other ingredients or additives, and weighs more than 6 pounds per 1,000 units.
John Carney's behind us.
Oh, I've already talked to Carney today. He came by earlier.
There he is. He's
There he
strolling by
Oh.
with his national sales manager friend,
Oh, we're going
Marafell.
to rehab his story.
There he is.
Hello.
There
Hey,
he is.
podcasters.
Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing, guys?
Welcome to New Orleans.
There you go. What's up, brother? Okay, so do you think that this is good or bad for the cigar industry?
Well, it's obviously good.
Definitely good. There are going to be other pitfalls, though.
Yeah, I mean it's progress, but I don't think that it's extremely beneficial. Why do you think there are pitfalls?
Because we gave a ton of money to the FDA, and a lot of people aren't going to want to getting it back. And some of the people that do get it back aren't going to redistribute it back to the individuals that actually paid for it.
I mean, that's an interesting perspective that I didn't even consider, to be honest.
$100 million in user fees have been paid.
What money? They're gonna look at you and be like, whoa.
Right, that's what they're saying. There's no program to give you the money back.
Yeah.
No, it's worse than that. Not only is there potential for the FDA to say, hey, we're not giving it back. If they do give it back, they're going to give it back to the people that paid it last, which would be the importers, right?
Right.
Now, those importers collected funds from the brands or the manufacturers to pay for it, right? Now, if you really want to get deep into it, the retailers, when they sold the product, collected those fees from the consumer that then used the money to go and pay for the product. And then the money just flew that way, right? As far as the way that it flows. So realistically, who is supposed to get that money if it's even given back?
So if the importer gets it, the company should be getting it back to some degree, right?
You would think, right? If that's the right thing to do. Now, I know the person that we use will do that, right? I don't know if they all will.
No, they definitely. I don't think they all will. Okay, so that's problem number one. Problem number two is I have an issue with infused cigars not being acknowledged as premium cigars. I think that's a problem. And if you, what's even funnier is that if you read this particular article from the CRA, they say, "Yay, we won something and congratulations and blah 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 blah." But if you read the same article from Half Wheel discloses, "Okay, but here's the problem. Like I don't think that this is done yet because infused cigars are not acknowledged, and there's no good."
Tremendous problem. I agree absolutely because infused cigars are very, very important to our industry.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, but I would consider a lot of those infused cigars premium cigars. Actually, every single one that we carry as a cigar retailer, I would consider a premium cigar, even the ones that retail at $4 or $5.
Agreed.
The CAA is the ones that are fighting to have the infused put back in.
The CAA is
CAA.
okay, but the CRA said, "Yay, we won."
CAA, yeah, and PCA went, yay, we won, and CAA is going, hold on, wait a minute,
Wait a second, we didn't win.
we didn't win because we missed all these other cigars.
Right, but the big argument with the CAA is: are they protecting just the big interest of the big manufacturers and brand owners? Or are they trying to protect everything as a whole?
Right.
Which is the argument that the conversation that we started to have with Scott, the guy who
Right,
runs
right.
CAA. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the company that owns Drew Estate is pretty big, right? They would be considered a big company in our industry. No?
Yeah. So the argument is: are they just focusing on that big, or are they focusing on everything else?
But you're actually making the opposite statement, right? Because if flavored cigars, which is a big part of the Drew Estate portfolio, if we're not saying, hey, we should stop, pause for a second, realize that it's not being included, then aren't they actually arguing without them?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what's up, bro? That's a great argument. And what's funny is I've seen two sides of this conversation. One coming from a big retailer, and one coming from the CAA, the CEO of the CAA. And I think they both have valid points. As long as there isn't a regulation or a parameter set where a barrier of entry is so high that a smaller brand or manufacturer cannot enter into the realm. Does it make sense?
Sure, but if that smaller brand is making a flavored cigar, they can't be included within that group of premium cigar.
At this current moment. Correct. However, if something is approved and it follows along the lines, let's say, of the California UTL, and you have to do X, Y, Z in order to be documented or whatever, I mean, that's unflavored. But if there's some form of documentation that requires regulation, registration dues or whatever that needs to be done annually or whatever the case may be, like your costs could become too high for you to compete in that market against the big dogs. Make sense?
Yes, different topic. Yes, agree.
Right. Multiple variables here.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Cool.
All right.
Next.
We got one last story, then we have what's the score.
Okay. I've been
Right.
getting my ass kicked lately, so I better win this one.
Marafell announces new U.S. sales head. Was just him here on this?
Yeah,
on
he
this
just
side?
walked by.
He just walked by.
Yeah.
Marafell family.
Also, their booth is right there. I don't know if you noticed this massive thing here. That's
That's their
Well, they have lots of money, so
yes, this big thing, very large.
yes.
Right. This is us. This is our booth here.
We have this-
These three chairs.
we have this
and
good
a,
flag.
Sinisa Fina.
Sinisa Fina flag.
So we have that. Marafell family, best known for its high-end gunfire. Marafell cigar brands expanding its presence in U.S., and they have hired Eric Bedelia, who previously worked for La Flor Dominicana and Oliva, has been appointed to oversee the sales of its cigars in the U.S.
Yes.
And apparently, he was just here.
Yeah. This is very exciting news. You want to know why?
Why?
Because we gave this news out 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
we did.
We did.
We did.
We
covered
certainly
it.
did.
We met him 2 weeks ago on the show, and we talked about it.
See, so Charlie really needs to be paying attention to what we do every day.
I think he watches the show.
You think so?
I think.
Obviously not every day because he would have missed that. He would have got that information.
I think it's hard for a lot of people to keep up with the everyday
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
I think our viewers are down
Oh, the viewer.
today.
Yeah.
Because a lot of industry people watch our show
Right.
and they're traveling today.
Ah.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. So did you know that Eric was a national yada yada for Marafell?
No, I didn't.
He came into the shop.
Oh, the young kid. Yeah. No, yeah, I like
The
him.
guy that
Oh,
was
so
just
you
right,
didn't-
Yeah,
the
yeah,
guy that was
yeah.
just right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had that intel 2 weeks before you half wheel.
That's right.
Just saying.
You should pay attention.
Just saying. Just
We
saying.
leaked it then.
Okay, well, that's exciting news. I think that's going to be that's a great look for Marafell. Do you think that Marafell needs something in order to shape their forward progress in the United States for sales?
Yes.
Do you? Okay. Do you think that this national sales manager is a good step in that direction?
Could be a tool, a part of the components necessary for them to be successful. Sure.
Okay. What other components, Greg, do you think that they need in order to for Marafell to thrive and be successful in the United States?
Their cigars are very expensive.
Okay. Well, now they have these other things, these family blends that they've also launched
Yes.
as well that are competitive in a different price point. What else?
Well, that would be helpful. Great.
Okay. And is there anything else? No, nothing. More. What about a bigger sales force? What about people in 3 or 4 regions?
Maybe.
They
What-
had 3 or 4 other younger men that I didn't meet when they were when they came by and said hello today. That,
Oh, yeah?
That were with him. I don't know who they were. But
So it sounds like they're building a sales
they
team.
could have. There's been 2 guys that keep showing up to check on the progress of the booth that we had never met before.
Okay.
So maybe they have.
Well, that's great. Yeah. So if they start to establish and structure, I think that will be helpful for their brand as far as churns and recurring sales and all those other things, right? Because then you can do events and specific things catered towards the
Right.
retailer to help them promote and build the product and create more demand in the United States.
Right.
Right? Right?
Right, Greg?
Correct.
Okay.
So you think they're moving in the right direction?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. I like that he's shutting down on us.
Yes, yes.
This is a sensitive subject for him. This is a big argument for us.
Well, what you're doing is you're getting me on record saying that, yes, I believe that this is all good and there's justification, whereas my position is still kind of what it is as far as cigar hustler.
I 100% am, and I'm glad that I painted you into the corner.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No, I mean, look, I believe in that brand. I wanna do what we can as a retailer to help promote and cultivate that brand. So, okay. So we're excited for Marafell.
Excited for Marafell. Yay, Marafell. All right, it's time for the industry's favorite game.
What's
the
score? You get to go first today.
September
No, I don't
30th,
go
20. One of you go first. I don't
He
care.
has to go first.
September 30th, 2020. Brooks Whittington is the reviewer. Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust Limited Edition Nicaragua review, the Sober Mesa Brulee Blue.
Ooh. 91.
90.
It's the Brulee Blue. It's from Nicaragua, Fabrica de Tobacco, Joya de Nicaragua, Ecuadorian, Connecticut, Mexican. I have no idea what this is. Matacapan Negro de Temporal.
Okay.
Filler Nicaraguan, length 6 1/4 by 46. Grand Corona. There's 3 of them.
They smoked 3.
They smoke 3.
91.
I'm sticking with 90. Wait, one real quick. Did you say who was the reviewer?
Brooks Whittington. I said at the
Brooks?
beginning.
I apologize. You were speaking
That's
very
okay.
fast. Brooks, because that's pertinent. Okay.
All right.
I don't think you should have given that until I knew it was Brooks.
Oh.
And it was in 2020.
All right. So you both did. Did you say 90? He said 91?
Yep.
All right. First clue. The flavor profile is layered and dynamic, starting with creamy peanut butter and spice, then evolving into tea leaf, vanilla, and citrus notes, keeping the experience engaging from start to finish.
91.
So you remembered what year it was. You remember who wrote it. What's the probability of you remembering the actual number that it was?
I've never looked at the review.
But
He only looks at his own reviews.
Yeah, I never looked at the review, but I heard him say Brooks. I heard him say 2020. I'm listening to him as he speaks.
I know that's
I use my ears.
you know that
Now I
that
understand
is
what you're saying.
unusual that he listens, but he did listen this time.
I listen all the time. I listen.
What?
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 Yeah.
What?
So what number are you?
No, you go first.
91.
All right, 90.
Construction is excellent overall with a razor sharp burn, strong draw, and above average smoke production throughout all thirds.
91.
89.
The wrapper appears fragile with a noticeable damage on multiple samples and inconsistent firmness, including hard spots, which raises concerns about durability and quality control.
Uh-oh. 90.
88.
Final thought. While I've enjoyed the Sober Mesa Brulee I have smoked, there are a number of Connecticut blends I would choose over them if given the choice. However, the Sober Mesa Brulee Blue is not only on a different level, but in a different ballpark altogether. The profile is creamy, rich, and extremely well balanced flavor bomb with just the right amount of spice and white pepper to add nuance without detracting from the notes. In addition, the cigar burns quickly without burning hot at any point, while the overall construction is some of the best I experienced in any cigar I reviewed this year. What I would call a light it once and lose your lighter kind of stick. Although they are harder to find than many other Connecticut wrapper blends, if you're looking for a great morning cigar to smoke on the weekends or when you have a bit more time, I can't think of a cigar I would put above this one at this moment.
Ooh, mixed. So mixed there. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
So, I mean, you can go any direction.
you could.
It potentially could go any way.
Yes, you could.
So what are you thinking?
So go right ahead.
But why don't you go?
I'd prefer for you to go.
I'm gonna
You want me to
go.
go? Because I know what the right answer is.
I'm gonna go 90.
I'm going to go 91.
It's 92.
Wow.
Lost again. Fireworks, 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 fireworks.
92.
92.
Even with the fragility and the concerns of
and the hard
inconsistency.
spots and everything, right?
92.
92.
Damn.
Bum.
Okay. Anything else to add?
That's it. That's all I got.
Make sure you like and subscribe wherever you're viewing or listening to this show. And thank you so much for your time. Gentlemen, Mr. Palmer, thank you as always for giving us the
Certainly.
news.
Certainly.
Greg, thank you again for being our guest co-host.
A pleasure.
We
Make-
love having you on. It's
Make
amazing.
sure to watch the next episode. See what new disease the three of us have got. I've got
Yeah.
a sty. He's got a viral infection, and his uvula doesn't work.
Yeah. Welcome to PCA.
Yeah,
Let's
great.
go.
Did I make it through the whole episode without swearing?
No, you did one time
At the beginning, you
at
did.
the beginning.
Oh, there it is again.
There it is again. Beep.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
guys,
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.